Well, welcome back to Living with a Classic, and I'm out in the Series 2 Vanden Plas Double Six that you saw a couple of weeks ago going into workshop for some work. And now it is ready to get returned to the customer in just a couple of days. I think he's picking up tomorrow. So what I've done is I tuned the carbs. It was running terribly. Now it is running nicely. I also set the ignition and went through some things like that on it. I also rebuilt the front brake calipers because they were pretty much seized. It was just like one piston on each side working. The brakes are much better now. The master is a little bit, it feels a little bit weak, so I've told him that we're going to fix that. There's also an incorrect master on the cars for Series 1, but we're doing another car for him. I'm doing another car for him, which is a build where we're building a hot rod Series 1. We're putting Series 3 XJ12 running gear in Series 1. That's something you'll see in the future in the channel. I think that should be a really fun build. But when we do that, we'll get a lot of extra spares and things. And I said, we'll grab one of the spare Series 3 master cylinders, which fit on the Series 2, and rebuild that one, and it should be good to go. But the brakes are safe now at least, and working as it should. It's been sitting outside for a couple of days just to see that it starts up well on choke, and it does. And we're running along nicely. I'm just taking it for a little bit of a lap to warm it up to check, because I think it's a little bit low on transmission fluid. So we're going to top it up a little bit. I have to order some TQF. I was out of that because this is the Borg Warner 12. It uses, Ford style Type F transmission fluid, and I was all out. But otherwise, it is a lovely car and running nicely. And like I said, when I pulled this thing in the workshop, I have a lot of customer cars now, and I can't film everything, especially things we've done before. I've shown you how to tune the Ford carbs on a carb V12, but I told you I'd show interesting cars when they come into the workshop, and then you'll see them when they get to leave. So I'm just actually going to turn around up here. I'll drive back, and then we'll do a little walk around outside, and I'll show you this lovely Series 2. Such a beautiful day. Decided to stop here. It's running wonderfully. There's still things he wants to do. It still has all the smog and all that, and the smog pump, but the air pump is starting to be a little bit noisy. So I'm going to source the other pulley that's supposed to be there for him, and then we'll remove that the next time I see the car. But it is running absolutely lovely now. Actually on 12 cylinders, and actually, as it should be. I also told him to drive it a bit and then come back, and we're going to do a service on it. I told him that the idle might go up a little bit because it was running so rich for so long. It's all carboned up. So I said it's just going to get better and better compression. It's just going to run better and better. But still an absolutely gorgeous thing. And like I said, it's nowhere near done, but he just wanted to have some things fixed now, and to be able to pick it up before winter sets in. We're expecting snow in the next week or so, so it's a good thing to pick this thing up and put it away for the winter, and then it's going to come back in spring and we'll do some other things to it. Now that was a very successful test drive. It's like the third time I've gone for a drive in it after fixing some things, some small adjustments. There's still, like I said, things to do, but it is a lot better now, and it's good that he can get this thing put away before actual winter comes. We'll come back in spring and we'll fix a lot of the things. We're going to do AC. We're going to do, remove those smog things, do a couple other small things, and, service, and then probably turn the idle down a little bit. But we'll see what the idle's like with the load of the AC compressor. That's also why I left it sort of where it is, because at least in my opinion, I feel like these V12s, yes, they can idle very low, but especially, they can idle down at like 500 RPMs, but I feel like 800 is pretty good, because especially then if you're in gear and in traffic on a hot day, it's only turning like 500-600 RPMs, and anything lower than that, you're really not getting any good flow of coolant for the engine. At least that is my opinion, and it's worked so far. Anyways, if you like this video and you want to see more custom work, let me know in the comments down below. Till next time, I'm Adam. This is Living with a Classic. I'll see you soon.